What's up guys, how you doing? This video I'm gonna talk about something that I kind of touched on. Remember I said when we rush you gotta learn to use your knife? Well, sometimes your knife is your main weapon. There's absolutely, let me tell you, there's no shame in making your knife your primary weapon. None. Sometimes you low on ammo, sometimes you don't want to grab this big bulky M60 that you just killed a camper with. See? Why do I need to waste ammo on him? Why do I have to reload or anything? How did I what? Anyway, back to the thing. Yeah, you got your knives, you got your tomahawks. What you gotta learn after that, as I had said before, learn to listen. Learn to use your map. If you're gonna knife people, make sure they don't see you. Try not to make them hear you. You see climbing into windows and stuff? Do that at a bare minimum. Keep moving. See how when I captured that flag, I kept running most of the time? That's a good thing. If you're using a knife as a primary, a tomahawk is a very nice, it's a nice long range weapon. Oh, he got stunned. But anyway, I think you have I think you get the understanding. You know what to do. What else? Or if you don't want to use a knife as a primary, you could simply what? Okay. Yeah, if you don't want to use a knife as a primary, you could just use it interchangeably with your main weapon. I mean, but just remember, I will tell you now, there are drawbacks to using the knife as a primary. First off, if you fire it twice, it's gonna instantaneously try to make you what do you call it? What the hell is that word I'm thinking of? I can't remember. Oh yes. It's gonna make you switch weapons. If you fire the knife the second time and empty the clip, it is gonna make you switch weapons. And this can be crucial if your main gun isn't prepared, or you are in a close range battle and you have to knife someone. You're gonna run up. If you run out of ammo and you switch, remember, you cannot do anything while you're switching weapons. You can't knife, you can't throw a tomahawk, you can't, reload, you just really can't do anything. But of course, if you know how to play a game, even though this is Nuketown, I have other games where I don't, where it's not Nuketown and I'm still successful with ballistic knife. At least you're getting some idea. You gotta move around, you gotta move behind the enemy. If you're on an objective, watch where they're coming from. Look at this stuff. You'll find out. You don't have to. You don't have to be shy. Oh yes, another thing about knifing. Steady aim is actually useful to knifers. It is useful to regular knifers, but to the ballistic knifer, contrary to popular belief, to the ballistic knifer, it doesn't actually do very much of anything. The only time that you actually recover quickly is when you will the only time that you actually recover quickly is when you lunge. When you lunge and like drive the knife down in someone's back or chest or something, then that's when you recover quickly. Steady aim pro let you recover from the lunge. It says if you recover from a lunge with a ballistic knife, there's no recovery before you can knife again. You can simply knife as soon as you're done swinging the things. There's nothing to do. Knifing in itself works by bringing up your gun. You have to bring up your gun after you knife. So for normal knifing, this is a good thing. You know, steady aim, you bring up your gun faster, which means you can shoot faster, or reload faster, or, you know, do whatever else you want to do faster, and then you're set. But just remember, it very, very rarely affects the ballistic knife. See, all this does is rapid. Yes, and the enemy team is calling me a brick because they don't like my knifing. Okay, see that knife lunge? Wow. Yeah, that knife lunge is the kind of thing you wanna do. Sorry, not wanna do that. That's what you recover quickly from. Another thing about knifing that you might wanna learn is you will want to grab how should I say it? You have to understand that running is quite often your best ability. If you see someone in front of you, if you see anybody aiming at you or anything, and what you want to do is primarily knife, you run. Otherwise, I suggest you switch to your gun or grab some quick cover, and then, well, you know, like there. I mean, I didn't immediately go back and look for the next guy, but I got away. You gotta get away. Gotta keep moving. You gotta be quick. I swear I heard a knife clink, you know. Anyway, back to what the? Yeah, sometimes you're gonna have those what the fuck moments. You're gonna get caught around. Honestly, there really isn't anything you can do about them. I'm not gonna lie to you. You just, there isn't stuff you could do to prevent that. It will happen regardless of what you want. What else? What other tips can I give you about knifing? Love it. If you love it, it will serve you well. It will just serve you well. And then I died again, but okay. See, sometimes you're gonna do that thing. I should not have run at that guy. What I should have done was try to tomahawk him, or use something. Yes, you see, this is where you make people hate on you for using a knife. It will feel glorious. It will feel glorious. Anyway, what I was saying, what was I saying? I was saying, actually I think that's about it. Learn your knife, learn how to switch, learn when to run away, learn what routes to take. That's just about the best advice I could give you for knifing. And remember, main thing, do not let the enemy kill you. That's about all I can tell you. Alright, well, this was a pretty decent game. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you understood what I said. And just remember, even though I'm essentially running around knifing everyone and stuff, I want you to note, I did capture 3 and I defended 9 times. I had the most defense of my team. And it just goes to show you can play the objective while rushing. You just gotta know how. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I'll do other weapons in depth. I just want to show that you could use secondaries and other special weapons. I will see you guys later. Have a good time.